China, a land with thousands of years of history and profound cultural heritage, is also home to numerous haunted locations steeped in legend, tragedy, and the supernatural. From ancient tombs to mysterious forests, these sites hold stories of restless spirits and ghostly encounters. Today, we'll explore the top 10 most haunted places in China and the chilling tales that make them so infamous. 1. The Forbidden City, Beijing. The Forbidden City, one of China's most famous historical sites, was home to emperors and their courts for over 5 centuries. Despite its grand architecture, it has a history filled with betrayal, murder, and heartbreak. The palace complex is said to be haunted by the spirits of courtiers, concubines, and servants who met tragic ends. Visitors report hearing disembodied voices, seeing shadowy figures wandering through the halls, and even encountering the ghost of a woman dressed in traditional Chinese attire crying at night. The haunting beauty of the Forbidden City becomes eerie after dark, and the restless spirits of its past seem ever present. 2. Huguang Huiguan, Opera House, Beijing. The Huguang Huiguan Opera House in Beijing has entertained audiences for centuries, but its history includes dark tales of death and war. Originally built as a guild hall, the Opera House later served as a barracks during times of conflict, and many soldiers perished within its walls. Locals and visitors report hearing ghostly opera music, even when no one is performing. Some have seen apparitions of soldiers and performers on the stage, acting out scenes of a past life. The echo of footsteps and faint whispers in empty rooms add to the eerie atmosphere, making it one of Beijing's most haunted locations. 3. The Great Wall of China. The Great Wall is one of the world's most iconic landmarks, but it's also one of China's most haunted locations. Thousands of workers died while constructing the wall, and many of them were buried within the wall itself. Visitors have reported hearing footsteps and feeling a heavy, oppressive energy along certain stretches, especially at night. The spirits of the laborers who perished during construction are said to still roam the wall, reliving their suffering. Some tourists have even claimed to see shadowy figures and hear the sound of moaning as they walk along the isolated sections of the wall. 4. Fengdu Ghost City. Chongqing Fengdu Ghost City is an ancient complex that showcases Chinese beliefs about the afterlife, filled with statues and carvings of demons and the underworld. Built over 2,000 years ago, Fengdu is believed to be the gateway between the living and the dead. Many people visiting the city report strange occurrences, from sudden chills to the feeling of being watched. Some claim to see ghostly figures wandering around, while others experience a sense of unease as they navigate the intricate symbolic structures. Fengdu's eerie ambience and its role as a city of ghosts make it one of the most haunted locations in China. 5. Kaonei No. 81, Beijing. Often referred to as the House of Horrors in Beijing, Kaonei No. 81 is an abandoned mansion with a dark reputation. Built during the colonial era, it has a mysterious history that includes tales of a heartbroken woman who allegedly took her own life within the house. Locals believe that her spirit still haunts the property. Passers-by have reported hearing footsteps, seeing lights flickering in the windows, and feeling an overwhelming sense of dread when approaching the house. Some even claim to see the ghost of a woman standing by the windows, staring blankly at the streets below. The eerie, deserted look of Kaonei No. 81 adds to its haunted reputation. 6. Mount Everest Base Camp, Tibet. The base camp of Mount Everest, known for its breathtaking views, also harbors dark tales. Hundreds of climbers have lost their lives attempting to reach the summit, and their spirits are believed to linger at the base camp. Climbers and visitors report hearing strange sounds, including faint cries and whispers, particularly on cold, silent nights. Some climbers claim they have felt an invisible presence following them, especially in the death zone near the summit. The spirits of those who perished in their quest for glory seem to haunt the mountain, adding an eerie layer to this majestic landscape. 7. Q Mansion, Shanghai. Q Mansion in Shanghai, once a luxurious home for a wealthy family, is now considered one of the most haunted places in the city. Built in the 1920s, the mansion was later abandoned after a series of tragic deaths occurred within its walls. Visitors have reported seeing ghostly apparitions of a woman in white wandering through the empty halls. Others have heard footsteps and doors opening and closing on their own. The mansion's dark and mysterious past, along with the eerie sounds that echo within, make it a spine-chilling destination for those seeking supernatural encounters. 8. The Hanging Coffins of Wuyi Mountain. The Hanging Coffins of Wuyi Mountain are an ancient burial site where coffins were placed on cliffs to bring the deceased closer to heaven. These suspended coffins, believed to be from over 1,000 years ago, are surrounded by mystery and are thought to be haunted by the spirits of those laid to rest in them. Locals claim to hear ghostly voices echoing from the cliffs at night, and some visitors report seeing ghostly apparitions near the cliffs. The eerie sight of coffins suspended high up on the cliffs creates an unsettling atmosphere, leaving many to believe that the spirits of the departed are still present, watching over their ancient resting place. 9. Dongyue Temple, Beijing. Dongyue Temple in Beijing is one of the largest Taoist temples dedicated to the afterlife. Founded during the Yuan dynasty, it is filled with statues of various deities and judges who rule over the underworld. Visitors to Dongyue Temple report feeling a chilling presence, especially in the Hall of Judgment. Some have seen ghostly figures near the statues, while others have heard strange whispers. The temple's connection to the world of the dead, along with the haunting energy of its halls, makes it a powerful yet eerie destination. 10. Yueyang Tower, Hunan Yueyang Tower, an ancient watchtower overlooking Dongting Lake, is not only an architectural marvel, but also a place of ghostly legends. Built over 1,000 years ago, the tower has seen numerous battles and tragedies, and it's said that the spirits of fallen soldiers still linger here. Locals and tourists have reported hearing the sounds of marching feet and ghostly voices echoing through the tower at night. Some even claim to see apparitions of soldiers in traditional armor standing guard over the tower. The combination of Yueyang Tower's rich history and its ghostly reputation makes it one of China's most haunted locations. These haunted places have become part of China's rich folklore and history, each with its own chilling story of tragedy and the supernatural. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the stories behind these locations offer a haunting glimpse into China's mysterious past. If you ever find yourself in China, would you dare to visit one of these places after dark? Let us know in the comments which one gives you the creeps, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more eerie explorations.